Hello and welcome to Imperfectly Me Crafts, where craft beer and handcrafts combine, usually in a messy way. What I have here are the things that I need to do my craft for Hop Garden in Belleville, Wisconsin. This was such a beautiful venue. They had lovely outdoor space. Rich was such a wonderful host. He had a great time up there. And I am making this for him. I'm gonna start out by talking about this bowl here. So this is a copper bowl with like bent edges on it. I thought this was absolutely gorgeous. Hop Garden, they had a lot of little shops that had like antiques and different things, and I thought this kind of fit right into the feel of the place. I picked up several fake plants. If you've watched the video for Hop Garden during the interview, you might have heard me say the fact that I think farmers and people who are good with plants are extreme artisans because I cannot keep cacti alive. There is no plant that I have been able to see flourish. I have a lot of skills, but that is not one of them. I have decided to go with a non-real planter just because in their tap room they don't have a lot of natural light and it's low maintenance, and I picked this up also at Goodwill because it was just so cute. I have moss actually to be the ground of it, and the base, I bought a 5-pound bag of little rocks. I know that I could go outside and pick up little rocks, but it takes a lot longer and I'd have to clean them all. I felt lazy. Yeah, so I'm going with giant bag of rocks. I'm gonna put like a stream through the little thing too, and I thought these were super pretty for the water. If you watched the Hop Garden video, we played a chew stick through the sugar river that runs behind the brewery, because the brewery used to be an old mill. All right, I'm gonna get started and show you guys how to make a planter. Before I get going on this beautiful craft, I better have myself a beer. And today we are having Hop Garden's Paoli Gold. Paoli? He said it Paoli. Paoli Gold. I like their can art. That's kind of a fun design. And plus their little hop has a little tractor on it. Super cute. Let's pop this open and see what we're looking at. Wonder if the color's hard to see with the copper bowl there. Hopefully it's alright. It's a session ale, 5% ABV, 12-ounce can, brewed and canned by Hop Garden Brewing in Madison, Wisconsin. Though they weren't actually in Madison, they were in, what, Belleville? Oh, well, Paoli. They were in Belleville, but Paoli was like the section they were in. It smells malty, weedy, and fresh. It smells really fresh. Cheers, everyone. That was a lot more hoppy than I was expecting. Not overly harsh, I did not smell hop at all. Not enough to even think to mention it. And the hop taste was strong. That was an immediate bite on the hop. It smooths out as the taste lingers, but that immediate bite was a little surprising.
You
Have
done?
a problem, kitty?
Somebody wants attention down here.
Oh, the belly.
Give me the belly.
Oh. All right, I've got my beer. It is time to craft. And we'll get started. Oh, I had 2 other items that are supposed to go into this. I have to run downstairs and get something. Darn it! I thought I had everything this time. I was so sure. I found this adorable tiny little beer mug. It made me happy on all levels. Bring the foam in. Not foam. This isn't foam, it's moss. This is going to act as my grass cover. Ooh, it's squishy. I like that. It's just fun to touch. It looks kind of nice. I think I like that. One other portion of this is the fact that they have the Sugar River running along the back of their property. And I wanted to incorporate that in. I want to have it curved around the back. I'm going to make space with moss for this little stream to come through. And then I'm just going to pour the blue right on top of the bigger rocks. I'm gonna move on to some of my plants. Well, where do I want my mug? My mug's gonna go right there. Hold your mug on the side. Get some of my plants in here. And last but not least, my little kissing thing, because it's so cute, right here. I still have some leftover balsa wood from my crash and burn craft for the airplane. I am going to actually make a little sign that says Hop Garden on it. And we're going with our trusty, rusty, crusty old ruler. It's a ruler. Words are fun. Hold up. I still have a full beer here. This is going too quick, and the beer's not. That is delicious. How high is it to the edge? 3/8 of an inch. So I'm going to measure 3/8 of an inch, and I'm going to cut it. Carefully, I don't want to break it. And then I need to use my sanding pad to sand off any rough edges. There we go. Need a post. So cutting across this way is hard. Cutting this way is not as hard because you can literally just snap it in line with the grain of the wood. Sand this as well. Careful not to sand off your thumb because that would suck. Shall I break out the super glue again? I think I have to. Luckily, Chew's not around. It should be fine, I hope. Cheers, everyone. I'll make sure the center is covered by this stick. That gives me a spot for my crazy glue. I just used too much. Doo-da, doo-da. Slide that down. Centered. And let it dry. So there's my little sign. I like it. So here is our lovely hop garden. We're on to day 2 of our hop garden craft. And today for my beer pour, I am doing Nuggetopia. When we were at Hop Garden Brewing Company, Rich, the owner and also the farmer who grew these hops in this beer, said that Nuggetopia only has nugget hops. I don't believe I've ever had nugget hops before, or I don't recall seeing it listed in a beer I had. So this might be my first try on this one, which is kind of exciting because he grew it himself, and that's really cool. Loving the color, very clear. I smell hop, but it's gentle on the nose. It's almost like bready, malty with the hop, and the hop is a super gentle scent, which usually means I'm going to get slammed with hops here in a second. So I'm gonna dive right in. Cheers, everyone.
There it is.
For Bunny Foot. Oh, that is a bunny beer. It hopped all over my face. That is, the flavor is really nice. I'm getting the malts, I'm getting the bread, a kind of a unsweetened biscuit kind of flavor. But there's a lot of hop in there. But yeah, 7.1 ABV. He really went to town on the hops on this one. I mean, I guess if you're growing them yourself, you choose how much you're using, but if you like hops, oh my gosh, you must have this beer. Because the hop is just, it's all I smell, it's all I taste. The super classic IPA. Fan-frickin-tastic. Now that I have my beer, we can get started on our craft. You might have pointed out the fact that if someone tips this, it'll all get ruined. I don't want it to all get ruined if it gets tipped a little bit. I want it to stay put. We went out and got ourselves some adhesive, which I'm going to be using to glue down the stones in the bottom, and then a spray adhesive so I can kind of spray over the top to keep everything where it is. That does mean I have to remove all the plants from this project in order to get the stones glued down. He had a point. Yeah, it's a good idea to glue it. I didn't want to tear it apart, but I'm going to, and it's going to be beautiful.
I got 1 point.
Yeah, you got a point.
First one of the year.
You got a point because you were right. It's the better way to do it.
Ooh, if we can get a mosquito stuck in the...
Glue?
Yeah.
I don't want a mosquito stuck in my craft.
Because then later on, they can make a dinosaur out of it. Okay, they can make a chew out of it. Especially that one that bit me.
Yeah, that's more likely.
It's gonna be called Chew Park.
No, just ASIC Park.
Jurassic?
No, just ASIC. Jurassic. I'm using, well, it's a waterproofing wood finish that we had for another project of Choose. It's also a stain. I felt that the balsa wood for the sign was a little too light, and I decided to stain it a slightly darker color, make it a little more weathered looking.
You gotta be left-handed.
Oh. I guess that was a little difficult to see, huh? Sorry. There. Was I left-handed enough for you?
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna let that dry, and I'm just gonna set the lid on top of this. Well, I'm gonna drop the lid on top of this. I'm gonna set the lid on top of this for right now, because I'm gonna finish that up soon. In the meantime, I am going to look into this adhesive issue. Weldwood Contact Cement. It is meant for porous materials, not porous materials, laminate, veneer, metal, wood, plastic, and more. It sounds pretty liquidy, so I shouldn't have an issue with pouring. I am going to put it into little plastic cups first so I can drizzle over the stones and try to get those covered well enough so that they'll stay, and I don't have to fill up the whole bowl with glue.
Oh, you want your face or you want what you're doing?
What I'm doing, I guess.
Okay.
I had a lot of trouble with that.
There you go. If I do this. Alright.
But this stuff has a powerful scent. Do this in a well-ventilated area. We read the instructions first, of course. Always read your instructions. It also says it does dry very quickly, which we were also warned about at the store. So they said 15 minutes. 15 minutes to dry, but 2 hours before it's like done curing. So I only have one shot at this gluing thing.
And I would take out all the moss from the river right now. Otherwise that's going to be there forever.
That's true. River moss, gotta go. Once again, Chew had a good point. He stopped me from making a mistake.
I retire.
Drop the mic, babe. Not the phone.
Mike is in the phone.
You are such a dork. I am going to use a tiny little plastic cup because
Ain't that cute?
I want to drizzle this over everything so it kind of flows down amongst the stone. Getting good grip on this little cup here.
Ooh.
Dip. Drip. And go.
What happened, Joe?
I went a little overboard on that side. Thank you for pointing that out to everybody for me. You really know how to make me feel like I'm doing a good job, darling. Because the sign goes further down into this, the little sign that I painted, that I didn't finish staining, I'm actually going to finish staining that really, really fast and stick that down in there because I want that to stick up amongst the others. So you're witnessing one of my mistakes here while I try to rush and get this stained real quick so that I can get it in there. And I use Sharpie for Hop Gardens, so staining over that will not be a problem. I had the little mug here, right next to the lake. I'm actually going to put the sign right on the bank close to the river. If I can get it in there where it'll stay. Just don't shake that.
And it's facing the correct way?
It is. Well, that was great. Hold up. If I can, all my stuff's glued together over here. Shut up, Jew. I am now going to very lightly drizzle over the river a little bit to get that kind of stationary as well, and I have a spray adhesive that's going on top too, so tiny little drippies on the river. All right, ready? The rebuild.
Okay.
We have a spray adhesive as well.
Should we do it in a place where when you spray it, it doesn't hit me?
Nah. We are ready to go on our spray adhesive. Ooh, that's interesting. I'm gonna do another spray real quick. So I am gonna move the beer mug for that.
Nope.
No, I can't, it's glued down. All right, here we go. Helps if I actually hit the bowl. Get down in there. There we go. And our cute little boy and girl here, they are set. All right, now it's just a matter of letting this guy dry up.
Ooh.
It's so cute. Stop that. Please like, share, and subscribe if you have enjoyed any of this that I've done today. And hopefully I'll see you again soon. Cheers, everyone. Right now, we are starting out with a beer pour. Duh.
What?
I was just trying to see in the window.
Oh,
I'm trying
okay.
to see too.
You don't count.
I do too. All right, Lily, I need my husband and camera back. Words are fun. Let's try that again. Hello and welcome to Imperfectly Me Crafts. Today, nope. We are on to, you shook your head no.
No, I'm an idiot.
Oh, it's fine. Didn't peel clean. No. Sad face. I didn't just throw rocks on the floor. That's not what happened. Just so y'all know. Definitely just got some cement on my fingers. Luckily, I have a whole thing of Goo Gone in the house to save me.
Who would glue their hands?
Good question. Who would get glue, industrial strength glue, all over their hands?
Don't touch your hair.
I'm not going to touch my hair. That's why I have it put back today. My fingers are getting a little sticky. Why is the light pointed at your feet?
I like my feet.
You're not filming your feet. For God's sake, can we just film a thing so I can drink a beer?